Most sugars like wheat, rice, and another oat like corn and millets contain a comparative measure of starches and calories when looked at by weight. Why, at that point, is rice viewed as awful for well-being when you are on a careful nutritional plan? Rice in various societies. Most rice-developing nations rely upon rice as their essential wellspring of starches. Thailand, China, the Indian subcontinent, numerous pieces of Europe and the Americas developed and eat rice. Actually, numerous nations Southeast and Far East Asia start their morning with rice. Indeed, even customary British families may remember kedgeree for their morning meal menu. The rice might be for quite some time grained, short-grained, round rice or thick rice, contingent upon the nation's atmosphere, thus impacts their local dietary inclinations. In Italy, for example, the risotto is made of arborio rice, which requires a lot of cooking and when done has a clingy surface. Why is rice terrible for you? Rice, in its characteristic state, has nutrients, minerals, and proteins. Be that as it may, the white rice which is utilized for cooking has been deprived of a lot of its dietary benefits, abandoning just starches. It experiences a difficult preparing measure including dehusking and cleaning. As a refined food, rice isn't useful for well-being. It needs fiber and different supplements. A lot of refined nourishments bring about an overburden of straightforward sugars which are bad for assimilation. Another explanation of rice is awful for you. Since rice is hard to partition, you can undoubtedly wind up eating significantly more than you proposed. It is difficult to gauge the amount you would typically eat, not at all like saying bread or chapatis. As rice is effortlessly processed, you may eat what you believe is an adequate amount and feel hungry soon after. At that point, you will eat more food, in this manner expanding your carbohydrate content. Step-by-step instructions to eat rice the best possible way. Abstain from eating refined and cleaned rice. On the off chance that you eat earthy colored rice, it is vastly improved for well-being since it has more dietary benefit and more fiber. Earthy colored rice is as sound as entire wheat. Have steamed or bubbled rice, whose water has not been disposed of, rather than rice which is substantial in fats. You can likewise overburden your rice with bunches of vegetables which include shading as well as dietary benefit. Cured vegetables are a decent wellspring of phytonutrients and cell reinforcements. You can likewise add white destroyed meat to your rice to make a total supper. Rice is likewise simpler to process and is one of the primary nourishments given to newborn children. It can likewise be cooked in an assortment of ways since it has a generally unbiased taste and is a significant wellspring of sugars. Societies overall cook and eat various types of rice, and in numerous nations and areas, it is a staple food. So rice isn't generally terrible for you when you are on a tight eating routine as long as you don't indulge and practice divide control. Smriti Moonwani has been composing for an exceptionally lengthy time span. She is a columnist, book writer, content essayist, and dietitian. She has had 2 books distributed, The Snack Time Cookbook and Count Your Calories to Slim and Stay Slim. She likewise has 2 books fit to be distributed, one on party menus and another on cooking for a solid heart. She can be reached by means of email, smritimoonwani@gmail.com. In the event that anyone is keen on redistributing the books, she has the copyright or requires any articles. She has composed widely for the print media and done web content composition. A flexible author, Smriti composes on a wide scope of themes. It would be ideal if you get in touch with her through email for web content work.